This lesson focuses on the consequences of economic growth. Economic growth is a rise in a country's output or real gross domestic product over a period of time. We will first consider the positive consequences of economic growth. Economic growth increases the employment level in the country. As more goods are produced, more people are employed to produce those goods. Better standard of living is another benefit of economic growth. Goods and services are produced by employing people. When people earn money, they spend it on different products. People can satisfy their wants and enjoy greater material comfort, which raises living standards. More tax revenue to the government. When there is economic growth, the government benefits from rising direct and indirect taxes. Direct taxes increase because companies pay more corporate taxes and the employed pay taxes on their incomes. Indirect taxes, taxes on goods and services, will increase as more income leads to more spending in the economy. Increase in tax revenue makes more money available for developmental projects. Because the government generates more tax revenue, it can afford to provide welfare services to the society's poor and needy, such as medical care, unemployment benefits, free education, and affordable housing. Stable growth rate increases business and consumer confidence. A rise in consumer confidence will increase consumption, which can encourage businesses to invest more in order to meet the demand for goods and services. It improves the prestige of the country and makes it an investment destination, thereby creating further growth. Negative consequences of economic growth. The first negative consequence is increased levels of pollution. Productive activities, resulting from economic growth, create different kinds of pollution such as air, water, and noise pollution. Pollution causes ill health and death. Rising pollution level leads to global warming with associated effects such as flooding and loss of livelihood. Depletion of resources. Productive activities resulting from economic growth make use of scarce resources. Resources are depleted and may not be available for the future generation. It widens the gap between the rich and the poor. The benefits of economic growth does not trickle down to everyone. The rich tend to benefit more, which leads to high level of income and wealth inequality. Risk of inflation. Economic growth leads to rising levels of income as more jobs are created. This can result in demand pull inflation if aggregate supply does not match aggregate demand. Inflation leads to loss of value of money and lower living standards. It also makes countries' products more expensive in the international market.